Hey Team Titleist, here in Memphis, first week of the playoffs. Super excited to get going. We're going to do a what's in the bag. So I've got a TSR 8-degree driver. I play the TSR 3. I didn't think we could get any better from the TSI to the TSR, but from the TSI 3 to the TSR 3, I didn't change any setup. I literally have the exact same shaft, exact same setup in terms of the setting in the driver, the weighting. Everything's the exact same, and I picked up 8 yards. I'm excited for all you guys to get it in your hands. It's the best driver I've ever hit. I'm going to go to the 3-wood. I've got the TSR 2 Plus in the 13-degree. This is a absolute rocket. I love this thing. We tried it at the Scottish Open this year, and it's the best 3-wood I've ever had. It's pretty cool to be able to have something besides driver that I can hit off the tee and basically hit it as far as I want, and then if I need to hit high and soft into greens, I can do that as well. Going into the irons, I've been playing the T100s. I've had them for quite a while. Love having a little bit of cavity back in them. So basically for me, because I'm such a high spin guy and I hit it so far, I need a little bit of the cavity back actually to bring the ball down. So if I play a blade, the ball is going to ride up the face, I'm going to lose some spin, and then I lose my distance control. So I need a little bit more of the cavity in the camber. Would be remiss if I would skip the 3-iron. I have the T200 3-iron. This thing, when I tried it, was exactly what I needed for the gap between my 3-wood and my irons. Again, same thing with the 3-wood. I'm able to hit it low under the wind if I need to, and if I need to hit it high and soft into a par 5, I've got that. Going into the wedges, I play a 50, 55, 60 setup. I've got a 50-08. Really good for me because it just fits the gapping between my pitching wedge and the 54. The 54, I've got the 10-degree S bounce. And then with the 60, I've got the T-grind, which is awesome because it's very versatile. It lays super close to the ground. I'm able to lay it open. I'm able to trap it, hit it low, put a bunch of spin on it, and so it's really versatile for me. With the putter, I have got the Scotty Cameron T11. Obviously, I'm an arm lock guy, and I've had a lot of success with this, and it's been an awesome treat, and obviously pretty thankful for all the work that Brad, Paul, Drew, and obviously the Scotty have done. I play the Pro V. I put a little line on it. I put a little 2 marks between the Titleist, and then I put my initials on the back. I added all that in there because there's a lot of guys that obviously play Titleist on tour. It's the best ball on tour. I needed to add a little bit to it considering I was staying on the tee in LA 2 years ago. We all had Titleist 3s with black lines, so I knew I needed to mix it up. But I play the V. Like I said, I'm a super high spin, high speed guy, and so the V kind of brings the spin down for me. And you know, it's the most versatile ball and it's the most durable ball, and if we're playing it, you should too. Yeah, consistency, especially on the wedges, for me, because I know how the ball's going to react coming into greens. When you play the best golf ball, you're able to do what you want, and so off the tee, it matches up with my high speed, playing the V as opposed to the X. The X spins just a little too much for me, but the V just fits me perfectly. You know, with the irons, I know how it's going to come out of the rough. If it's going to come out a little hot, a little spinny. Same thing, like I said, most important part for me is with the wedges, because being as much spin and as much speed as I have, I know exactly what shot I'm going to hit, when it's going to do a little drop and stop, and when it's going to spin back. The shot that really sticks out to me was on 18 at the PGA Championship this year. I was just short of the green. I knew I needed to make up and down just to have a chance to get into the playoff. I needed to put it up in the air, up over a hill to the right pin on 18. And I knew if I got it up in the air, I was going to take one hop and spin. And took one hop, spun to about 7 feet. It was a great shot, and ended up making the putt to go into the playoff.